Hello, welcome to another Hero Arts video. This is Mariana Grigsby. Today I'm showing how to create a card from start to finish using stamps, inks, markers, among other products. Here you can see all the Hero Arts products that I used for this project. I am using two woodblock stamps called Small Padded Succulent and Padded Succulent. I am also using snow layering paper and the new Intense Black ink, which is waterproof for watercolor and markers. I began by simply stamping the two images over a piece of snow layering paper. To color the images, I am using two chameleon pens, but you can always use your favorite brand of markers. One of the things that I like about these pens is that each of them includes a mixing nib that allows you to make color gradations easily. To color the leaves, I inserted the pen for a couple seconds into the mixing chamber, and then I colored each of the leaves from top to bottom. This process can take a few minutes, but the results are always great. For the second image, I colored the leaves by groups. That made the process even faster. To color the pads, I used an orange color, but this time I created the effect by making straight lines from light to dark and flipping over the image to achieve the metallic effect, as you can see in the video. After the coloring part was done, I die-cut the images with their matching frames, holding them in place with a piece of decorative tape. Then, just to add a little bit of interest to the images, I put glaze over some of the leaves. While the glaze was drying, I created my own foam stamp by cutting a strip of foam with a craft knife and a ruler. I adhered the foam to an acrylic block and I trimmed off the excess. For the background, I used different colors of shadow inks: soft apricot, soft olive, soft vanilla, and soft brown. I began by stamping diagonally and then stamping again with the same color in the opposite direction. I used a sticky note as a guide to obtain a 90-degree angle. I continued changing colors to partially cover the panel. It is important to clean the foam stamp between colors to avoid ink contamination. For this card, I chose a sentiment from a set called Many Everyday Messages, and I simply stamped it over the panel with black intense ink. I trimmed off a little bit from the left and right edges of the panel. To give dimension to the succulent parts, I die-cut the shapes with foam. I started assembling the card by first adhering the main panel onto a card base. Because the images are going to be overlapped, I had to remove part of one of the foam shapes. To do so, I switched the bigger image for its matching foam, and then, using the other image as a guide, I secured the die cut in place with tape. After that, I assembled the pieces and I adhered them together. At the end, and to finish the card, I simply added some gemstones as embellishments. Well, that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. For more ideas and inspiration, please visit heroarts.com.